touchdown. This is fielded at the chalk of the 10. The 38-yard line. Great return. San Francisco coming back out here, CD. This is a franchise that this year will end a 5-year playoff drought. That's the good news. Great record, but a field goal at the horn by Justin Tucker and the Ravens, and then that real shocker against Atlanta Week 15, Julio Jones, the touchdown, no touchdown right there at the goal line.
And that's the one that we shouldn't have been as surprised, only for this reason. They were so injured, so beat up, so many starters not playing in that game, and they took Atlanta to the limit, although I guess we would say Atlanta took them to the limit and found a way to win. But I do think that this 49ers team, with health in the playoffs, as dangerous as any team in the NFC.
A gain of 10 and a 49er first down. Throwing now is Garoppolo. And all this is taken in one-handed. What a catch. And all the way inside the 15 before they drop it. A good pickup there, 26 yards.
You know I'm going to lean towards the defender, right?
And they will score. It's a 49er touchdown. 14 yards as his guys are on the board here in this first quarter. Well, the defensive coverage was good, so good he just decided to make a play of his own, and it worked out.
Yeah, you often wonder if they think to themselves, was the coverage too good to allow him to run the football? But I think you'd rather take your chances with him doing exactly that, and he beat him on that play all the way to the end zone.
Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away. And no run back here. This will be a touchback, and it comes out to the 25-yard line. Cowboys offense taking the field again here, and as you think about Dallas and where they're at right now, it seems like every week recently we're talking about the NFC East not performing well, and the Cowboys and the Eagles battling it out for a subpar record to go to the playoffs and win the division. Of course, Washington, the Giants, way out of it, below 500. But the Cowboys very much in the playoff picture. They came into the season with that Zeke saga. Would he sign? He finally signed. They get off to the 3-0 start. People were saying, are they the best team in the NFC? Maybe the best team in the NFL. Well, they've had their struggles since, and a lot of questions about Jason Garrett's future, at least around the fan base in the Metroplex. But if you look to Week 15 when they blew out the Rams, touchdown, Cowboys! Amari Cooper, 54 yards, and the Cowboys have taken the lead. Seeing some pretty good offense here in this first quarter.
It's been a wild start to this quarter, as you noted. And now with that lead that we're seeing, can they retaliate? I get the sense this one's going to go back and forth all game long.
And that probably won't be the last long touchdown that we see in this one. And he nearly broke that for more, but as it is, they'll start this drive at about the 37-yard line. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. Here's Garoppolo to throw. Oh, he's able to outmuscle him here as he pulls it in. Now he's going to get this all the way down. It's 29 officially. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. The sack by Robert Quinn. Well, they're in some hot water now after that sack. It's 2nd and 21. He'll let this go for the end zone. And he hauls it in the end zone. Touchdown, San Francisco. Emmanuel Sanders, 45 yards, as they are an extra point away now from tying this football game. Gold with the extra point, and we are tied at 14. This one tied at 14 now as he sends this one away.
And that drives coaches insane, doesn't it? When they see that happen, it just doesn't feel right, does it? Plus, you're giving up yardage. So good starting field position for him here as they come up 1st and 10 at the 40. First down run with Elliott going to go for about 4. 2nd and 6 coming up. Pretty entertaining start. 14 all the score on EA Sports.
On second down, Elliott. And a good pickup there. He gets about 6 up to midfield.
Frustrating for a defense, energizing for an offense. Finding a way to create that type of yardage in your running game, that'll make the guys carrying the ball very, very happy.
And that's Elliott, complete. And he's going to have a first down as he's brought down at the 44-yard line. Able to get what they need to keep the drive going with a 6-yard pickup on third down. Here's Prescott. It's caught. Cooper. And to the 36-yard line, taken down there after getting 8 yards. Facing a 2nd and 2 after that last catch, good for 8 yards. Off play action to Elliott. Here's Prescott. Rolling to his right. He's going to take off with it.
Partner, he was going through his progressions. Not there, not there. After about the 3rd one, he decided he better pull it down and run for it. And he slides down and avoids the hit for good measure.
And this is caught. It's Cooper. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Cowboy touchdown. 2 first-half touchdown passes now for Dak Prescott as his guys are able to regain the lead. Now, he's having a nice little first half here, partner.
And it's a first half that leaves us anticipating what can still come. I mean, 2 touchdowns already here through the 2nd quarter. There could be plenty more before this game is over.
That'll be taken in the end zone. And he'll take this one near the 25, call it the 26-yard line. And San Francisco gets set to go here. And right now they're saying, hey, let's keep this going. 2 drives, 2 touchdowns.
Yeah, can't ask for a better start than that, can you? I mean, this is the way.
Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Defensive end DeMarcus Lawrence applied the heat. That huge loss on the sack makes this job much more difficult. It's now 2nd down and 20. They got his man complete. And they nearly get this all the way to midfield. Mark him down at the 49. It's a gain of 35. Looking to throw, Garoppolo. And one thing's for sure, they're going to have to come up with something at halftime because he is absolutely roasting them right now.
They're going to go through the whole litany.
There he goes, left side. Touchdown, 49ers. Jimmy Garoppolo on his way to a monster game. 3 first-half touchdowns as they are an extra point away now from tying this football game. Gold able to tack on the extra point. And we've got a tie game here in a back-and-forth first half. A couple of teams locked into a good one here. 21 all the score as the kick's away. This is taken just shy of the 10 here. And he's up across the 25 and down at the 28-yard line. So far, looks pretty good, doesn't it?
It certainly does. Touchdown, touchdown, touchdown. Not sure it can be much better than that. They've got to feel very good about the groove that they're in at this stage of the game.
He'll get 5 out of the scramble. It's 2nd down. Throwing again on 2nd down. Prescott. Oh, Prescott stripped.
Plays like this when the ball comes free, it's often unusual for the team that lost it to get it back because this is the quarterback. The ball gets away from him. Everyone else is trying to execute what they're supposed to do on offense. They're usually looking in the other direction, downfield, or have moved away from him. In this case, though, a teammate is able to come up with the ball.
How about 25 yards on 3rd down? They'll take it. Prescott going to come up 1st and 10. And he's a perfect 6 for 6 here to start the ball game. And he'll hit the slant route. That's caught by Cooper. Give him 9 there on the first down completion. That last catch short of the marker by just a yard leaves him with a very manageable 2nd and 1. Now Prescott. That one complete to Elliott. And they went the wrong way there. Losing yardage back at the 43-yard line. That'll set them back with a loss of 3 on the play. And just like that, it's 3rd down. Prescott. And this is caught by Witten, the tight end. And he fumbled it. It's on the ground. So on now is Kai Forbath. If you're wondering, he's hit from as far as 57. This will be from 56 yards out. And this kick is not going to be close. It's well short, well right to boot. And this game will remain tied here in quarter number 2. They've got good starting field position as they come up here 1st and 10 at their own 46. And that's the risk of the long field goal miss here at this stage of the second quarter. You give up great field position.
And that gives them one more opportunity to make something happen and something big. And we've seen crazy stuff.
Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Robert Quinn, credit him with a sack as he buries him for a loss of 10. To try again after the sack. Garoppolo. This is caught inside the 15. And he takes this down deep on the Cowboys' side of the field. Now a timeout taken. Perhaps a chance for one more quick play and then another timeout if they hurry. We'll see. And they will score. It's a 49er touchdown. Jimmy Garoppolo in the final seconds of the first half as they have taken the lead. Gold with the extra point, and they will take a 7-point lead. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. It's a short kick here, fielded at the 24.
That's it, baby.
So we've reached halftime in a wild first half. We'll take a minute to catch our breath as we'll send you eastward to Orlando. Standing by with that EA Sports halftime report now is Jonathan Coachman. Take it away, Coach. Forecast calling for more of the same. The rain set to continue as we are underway in the second half. This one taken just inside the 10. And a nice job there as he gets this one up just shy of the 35-yard line at the 34. Here comes the 49ers offensive unit as they'll have it first to begin this third quarter. From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. And he will lose yardage here to the 31-yard line. It's a loss of 2 there, bringing up 2nd down. First play of the drive goes the wrong way. Here's 2nd and 12. And now he'll tuck it and run. All in all, no gain on the play, and it'll bring up 3rd.
Here we go.
Throwing is Garoppolo on 3rd down. He's going to loft one deep left side here. And unable to connect. Incomplete. I'll give them credit. They took their shot, but it's going to bring up 4th down.
Partner, the way this offense has marched up and down the field during this game, it's almost a surprise to see an incomplete pass on 3rd down, isn't it?
Yeah, they have had their foot on the gas all game long, but here finally stalling out. And this will be down by a member of the kicking team just outside of the 30-yard line. So Prescott and the Cowboys now with a 1st and 10 at about the 32. Looking to throw. Prescott throwing over the middle, and it's incomplete. Michael Gallup, that's who he was looking for. And now it's 2nd down. CD, with that incompletion, let's talk AFC playoff picture. I think you and I agree that if you put together any sort of power rankings, we put Baltimore #1, certainly in the AFC. But you look ahead to the playoffs getting started on January 4th. Who do you see as their main competitor for that Lamar Hunt trophy?
Well, tradition and us not wanting to be wrong dictates that we say New England next. And rightly so, because of the number of Lombardi trophies they've won, how they've always played at this time of year. But the bottom line to me is Patrick Mahomes has got it together and the defense is playing better. And Buffalo really showed me something when they beat Pittsburgh in Pittsburgh on a Sunday night in Week 15.
We'll call that a 49-yard punt with a return of just 2. And the 49ers will take over deep in their own territory. Looking to throw. Garoppolo. And an alley to run. And able to get it across the 10 to the 15. Nothing open downfield. He keeps it himself for 11 and a 1st down. Now Garoppolo. Looking for Sanders here on the deep ball. He's got a man. Complete. A big play there for the Niners. 41 yards. So the big play gets him across midfield now for 1st and 10. Buying time to his left. He'll run it. He's got the first down here inside the 30. And he'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. Big yardage there on the scramble. It gets him a first down. Garoppolo.
Normally we're talking about...
And it's complete. In the end zone. Touchdown 49ers. Emmanuel Sanders. His second touchdown of the afternoon. And the Niners are able to stretch their lead. Always important to get the first score of the second half. Now you start to pull away a little bit and get some breathing room going.
And now we find out about the fortitude of the group that's behind, because they were counting on getting into the game a little bit more, right? Maybe they get the first score. That doesn't happen. It looks almost insurmountable, but it's not. Let's see how hard they play the rest of the game.
So they will accept the penalty and move forward. Good starting field position for them here as they come up 1st and 10 at the 40. Here's Elliott. DJ Reed, who played in college at Kansas State, made the tackle. On 2nd and 7, Prescott completes it to Jason Witten. Oh, he's got some breathing room. And he takes this one down almost all the way to the 30. A first down there on a pickup of 25. So from inside Niner territory now, this is 1st and 10 at the 32-yard line. No running room for Zeke on first down as he'll maybe get a yard out of that. Credit him with a 1-yard gain there to make it 2nd and 9. They play fake to Elliott. Now Prescott. He's going to find Gallup here complete. And he's brought down, but not before he reaches the 8-yard line. 23 yards on the play. 1st and goal, and they got to be thinking a chance to get right back into this football game. And they'll lose yardage here. They go backwards to the 13-yard line. A full 5-yard loss that time. It's going to make 2nd down pretty tough. Make it now 3 tackles for a loss in this game, 1 for each quarter.
And for a guy who played defense in college, I can just tell you that he's feeling very satisfied right now by what he's doing. But he's elated because he knows what he's doing is helping his team win the game right now. Making some big-time plays, getting into the offense's backfield and spilling everything.
And now the 49ers signal for a timeout defensively. And as the two teams talk it over on their respective sidelines, we take a break. Prescott on 3rd and goal. And that would not to be. It's incomplete. So they couldn't hook up as time is now run out on this 3rd quarter of play. Back now here in Santa Clara. The field goal doesn't help. They're going to go for the 6 here on 4th and goal. It's the Cowboys in possession of the football, but they trail here as we begin the 4th. That ball is caught. It's Gallup. Touchdown, Cowboys. 10 yards on the touchdown pass as his guys are back within a single score.
A lot of people might call this backyard football. Sometimes just understanding who you've got out wide and who you're going to throw it to. Give him an opportunity to go up and make a play, even when contested. Looks like that one worked out pretty well. The trust factor, in effect.
And he'll get across the 20 before he's brought down at about the 23-yard line. The San Francisco offense getting their last-minute instructions before they take over here. They have the lead, obviously, late in the game. I guess the good news for them is if for some reason they would make a mistake. And this will be caught at the 30. A big play there for the Niners.